Hey, welcome to the most wonderful real estate podcast ever and the summer series. So I'm going to do a whole bunch of podcasts all during the summer. They're just going to be 10 minutes each. Just 10 minutes each because there's so much breaking news happening in the real estate market right now, and I don't want you to be one step behind what's actually happening. So this is my summer series, and we're going to be talking about the real estate market crash of 2022. Now, as always, I want to welcome you to the most wonderful real estate podcast ever. I'm your host, Dwan Twyford. I'm America's most sought after real estate investor, and I'm so excited that you're here. Our theme for this entire year has been the new you in 22. So we're over halfway through the year. So if you haven't made the changes, started making money, started that diet, done whatever it is that you were going to do, you are on the other side of the year. So it's never too late, but it's time to get cracking. And real estate investing has been on the forefront of your mind. You need to opt in at dwanderful.com. I've got 4 free ebooks for you. And trust me, you want them, and you definitely want them right now. Now, our motto at Dwanderful is always people before profits. So if that resonates with you, you're at the right place, it's the right time, I'm your girl. And I like to always start off every podcast. I like to read a couple of 5-star reviews. All right, I got a bunch of new ones this week. Like 30 new 5-star reviews this week. So pretty excited about that. Okay, this one is 5 stars. Lots of valuable insights. 5 stars. The best way to start your day. I always get so much value from each and every episode and truly look forward to hearing the latest updates. That was from Marcia Davis. Maybe Marsha. I'm going to say Marsha. Marsha. The next one, and I didn't even read these. I print them off. I just printed them off. So I just print them off and read them to you. So I hope, I always hope they don't write something weird within the 5-star review. So thankful. Dwan does a great job giving advice and insight into topics I didn't even realize I needed to know before entering the real estate investment world. Crystal from the United States. Thank you, Marsha and Crystal. Those are very kind words, and they are very much appreciated. Okay, so let's dive right into it. So, is the real estate market going to crash in 2022? What do you think? What do you guys think? So, and when you watch the news, all day, it's just, no matter what news channel you watch, they're always talking about the interest rates are higher for houses now. The groceries cost more money. The gas does cost a lot more. Bill and I are living here in this special housing right now, so we really don't go anywhere. And I had to fill up my Hummer the other day, and it cost like $110. And it's normally like $75 or something to fill it all the way full. I was like, wow, okay. So I personally, this very moment, am not feeling the pains of the gas because we only go from here to the hospital, back here, back to the hospital, and back here. We don't go anywhere. We're not traveling anywhere. We're not buying airline tickets. We're not doing any of that stuff. But I do totally see it, and I see it, I see it everywhere. But this week I was like, ow, ouch, I felt the sting of the gas. Groceries are so much more money, interest rates, everything. So I want to take a minute, and I want to explain exactly why there is a crash. That it's not even coming, it's already here. So it's already on top of us right now. So if you're one of the people that keeps watching the news and okay, when is this crash coming? When do I want to get involved in real estate investing? It's already here. So I took a minute today on my cool mom notepad from my kids. It says, Mom, a person much loved and greatly admired. Oh. Okay. So I did some numbers on my mortgage calculator. Now, if you don't have a mortgage calculator, you can just go online and type in Google mortgage calculator, and a million of them will pull up, and just really anyone, just click anyone, and you can do this for yourself. Okay, so what do the interest rates on the houses have to do with the housing market crashing? So I figured up on a $200,000 house. Now I know some of you live in areas where houses are $600,000, $700,000. I know some of you live in areas where the average house is $75,000 or $80,000. But the national average across the United States is a $200,000 house. So for the people that got a $200,000 house, say even 2 years ago, and they paid only 3% interest, just 3% interest. So $200,000 house, 3% interest, 30-year loan. So your principal and interest. And the principal and interest, the principal is the amount that you borrowed. It's called principal. And the interest is the 3% interest that you pay on the amount that you borrowed. Now, normally a mortgage payment has principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. But the taxes and insurance vary so much state by state. So I just want to give you a payment based off just principal and interest, because everyone has to pay principal and interest in their mortgage payment. Some mortgage payments, they let you pay your own taxes and your own insurance, but banks typically like to have all that rolled into the payment, so they make sure the real estate taxes are getting paid, and they make sure that the insurance is getting paid. And we'll talk about all those things in the next few shows coming up. So you borrow $200,000 at 3% interest for 30 years. Your monthly payment is $843.21. $843.21. When you pay it back over the whole time of the 30 years, you actually pay back a total of $303,554. So the bank makes $103,554. So you borrow $200, payments $843.21. You pay the bank every month for 30 years, and you pay back $303,554. So the bank made $103,000 basically off of you. Now, interest rates are going up like crazy. And let's say now you borrow $200,000, same exact amount, and you get 6% interest. But what the banks are doing now to try to keep the payments down is they're giving people a 40-year loan. So instead of a 30-year loan, you're getting a 40. Now, 40 years, for me, I'd be dead. I'd be 103 years old. But they're extending and doing 40-year mortgages now because they have to keep the payment low because people can't afford the higher payment. So 6% interest stretched over 40 years, your payment is $1,100.43. So it went from basically $850 to $1,100. You borrow $200,000, but listen to how much you pay back. You pay back $528,210. You pay back $528,210. The bank made $328,000 on your loan. Now, why is this crucial? You're going to have to tune in tomorrow. We're doing another 10-minute episode, and I don't want you to miss anything in my summer series. So we're back tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel, and you remember that the truth is in the red letters.